So today, with the assistance of my cameraman, who is seated in a very comfortable chair, I will be unboxing Acer's 23-inch 3D Vision Ready monitor. So this is a 120 Hz monitor. It's widescreen, full HD resolution, but what's special about it, I mean, more special than the, striking, stunning good looks, orange accents, and excellent response times, all of that good stuff, is the 120 Hz refresh rate. So that means that even if you aren't using 3D vision, the 120 Hz refresh rate gives you the benefit of twice as many updates on your screen every second as a conventional 60 Hz LCD. So besides the fact that you're able to run at HD resolution, you're able to run it sort of with twice as much information going through the monitor as you would otherwise have access to. So it means that every image that changes, you're going to see it just that much faster than if you were using a conventional 60 Hz LCD. So I'm kind of digging out some of the accessories here, and I'm going to show you all of this in just a minute. This is a bit of a precursor to a video that I'll be doing shortly on 3D Vision Surround. So if you can see if you sort of pan around here, I've got 3 of these bad boys that I'm going to be using to run NVIDIA's 3D Vision Surround. So that means I will have one monitor in the center, giving me my crosshairs as well as whatever's going on right in front of my character if I'm running an FPS game. And then with the 2 other monitors, I'm going to have peripheral vision. And there goes the stand, okay? And so that's going to give me that immersiveness that has not been possible in the past with any gaming technology unless you get out into the really, really extreme boutique stuff that realistically the average consumer can't afford. So everything that's included. First, we have an HDMI cable. Next, we have an audio cable. So there is actually an audio out jack on the bottom of the monitor. Next, we have a dual-link DVI cable, and the reason you need a dual-link DVI cable is that when you're running, even at a 1920 by 1080 resolution, if you're running at 120 Hz versus 60 Hz, the computer has to send twice as much data to the monitor, so you can't use a single-link cable. Next, we have a VGA cable, and then we've also got a power cable. So let's have a look at the monitor that I've already assembled over here rather than waiting for me to assemble it. Although the assembly process is quite simple, all you need to do is take the base, which you can see comes on a metal stand with little rubber feet so that it's not going to move. It's got a little clip on the back. You just drop the monitor right onto the base. The monitor itself has, here we go. It has tilt adjustment, but no other adjustments. So you don't have any pivot or any swivel or anything like that. But let's have a look at the overall back of the monitor. So I've already got a couple things plugged into this one, but you can see we've got a fair number of options for input. So we've got VGA in, as well as DVI in, so that's the one that I'm using, DVI dual link, and then we have HDMI in, so you can use any one of those 3. Then we have one audio out port as well as the power in. The back also features a VESA mount, so if you are lucky enough, or wealthy enough, I guess, to buy 3 of these monitors, you can also have the option of buying a triple armed stand, so that rather than having them all sitting on their little stands here, you can actually just have one stand on the center monitor, have an arm reaching out to mount each of the monitors on their sides. I don't actually have the benefit of one of those, unfortunately, but that would be a very, very cool way to mount these monitors. In terms of the on-screen display, the on-screen display is controlled by the power button here, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons positioned just under the monitor. They are a little bit recessed, and maybe I can lean this back so you can have a look. Yeah, there they are. So 5 buttons indicated by little dots so you can find them quite easily. And other than that, I mean, really what I like most about this monitor personally is the striking styling. So it's got, see, this is how it's done right, actually. I want to sort of harp on this a little bit. You see so many companies releasing LCD monitors that have like a black and some color, or they're adding like some kind of a design element to the bezel. And while I appreciate sort of a style and a bit of flair put into a product, I like it somewhere where I can ignore it, or even cover it up if I don't like it. So while I do like the orange accents on this monitor, particularly, actually here, I want to show you the base here. This one is actually made of metal here. It's got kind of a brushed looking finish on it. It's quite shiny, looks great. These ones are plastic, but they still look all right too. I could just paint over these if I felt like it, and then it becomes a black monitor. Whereas a lot of the time you're not really left with the option of covering it up somehow if you don't like it. So I really like that about this monitor. I think one thing I haven't mentioned yet is that it has a 2 millisecond response time, and that's part of what enables it to refresh the image completely every 120 times per second. So please stay tuned on my video blog. I'm going to be doing lots more updates on these monitors, as well as NVIDIA Surround Gaming without 3D, and then additionally with NVIDIA Surround Gaming with 3D. So thank you for checking out my video blog. Don't forget to subscribe, and that's all for now.